Get 5 lights down.
Received. Thanks. 1 Andy.
Mike 1 Andy.
Yes, man. Can you raise Robert 14?
Robert 14.
Robert 14. Yes, sir. All clear here. No issues. Robert 14. Okay. Just stand by. Charlie 9. Shooting. 8 on this detail. They're not relieved until the streets are cleaned.
Units that are working 12 to 8 on the detail, 12 to 8 units. You are not relieved until the streets are clean. 12 to 8 detail, you are not relieved until the streets are clean. North Central. Alright, it's 2415 North 10th Street. That's going to be on the 26th district side, that shooting. Alright, that's going to be the correct location. Is that where the scene is at?
Oh, 3.
Filter.
Yeah, have Paldian 27 when he drops off his ZRT. Go to the mini station and pick up the monsters that need to be taken back and forth in Snyder.
Van 27 received.
CO9.
CO9.
All 4 to 12 Center City personnel can resume patrol and report off. All 12 to 8 Center City personnel have to remain.
All 4 to 12 personnel, you can resume and report off. All 4 to 12 personnel, you can resume and report off. All 12 to 8, you will remain. All 12 to 8 personnel, you will remain. Andy.
Yes, is there a badge number 1250 on the air?
Badge 1250.
That's correct. 19 a.m. I'm Frog and Chestnut. I have some equipment here. Received, Andy. Isaac 30. Jury's Robert 14.
Robert 14.
You read the EOC?
EOC on here.
EOC. Hey, tell them on the EOC. Do you know if the police department has sweepers down in that Center City area? We got them down in South Philly, but it's a mess down here.
What was the location you needed on that truck?
By the way, from Broad and Arch, going south all the way down to at least Pines.
Alright, give me a minute.
EOC 5.
Yes, ma'am, if you would, raise 35 Andy, have them take headquarters, and have 2B and 2C take headquarters.
35 Andy.
And
2B and 2C take headquarters as well.
And 235, you can time check.
7 p.m. to be 5 to the time is 3:09.
Sir?
Can you send one of them sweepers back this way? He can lift a whole mess back here.
Tom 2, you had a message? Robert 14. Go to Robert 14, R Robert 14.
$22X, right?
22X.
All units signed on 412 to the North Broad Street detail. They resumed. That's Broad and Lehigh, Broad and North Hannah, Broad and Diamond, Broad and C.D. Moore, Broad and Oxford, and Broad and Hart.
22nd District units that are assigned to North Broad. You can resume.
Plus one.
I'm sorry.
Plus one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're loading at the northeast corner of City Hall. 2 separate buses and a police bus for personnel at Delaware and Spring Garden. Southwest 5.
Southwest 5.
Yes, man. Can you find out if we resumed over here at 30th and Walnut?
Supervisor for 30th and Walnut.
CO19, that's correct. All of the 4 to 12 people that are on the bridges are able to resume.
Alright, so it's all Rock South 4 to 12? Alright, just for clarification, all Rock South units that are 4 to 12 are resumed at this time. All Rock South 4 to 12 units are resumed at this time.
18 Charlie 4 to 12 received.
18 Barney 4 to 12 received.
Robert 14.
Robert 14. 22X is looking for.
Yeah, can you do me a favor? Raise Eddie 1 for me and just have him meet me back in the staging area per I.
91.
81 received.
Central Zone 1 X-ray.
Central Zone 1X.
Yeah, we're trying to ascertain whether or not we were resumed from our assignment.
All Rock South units that are 4 to. Yes, all Rock South units that are 4 to 12 that were working 4 to 12 is resumed. All Rock South units that were working 4 to 12 is resumed. 12 to 8 a.m. will remain until the streets are clean.
South 380.
South 380.
We need a power van up at North and South Transportation back to the hospital.
Power van can head over.
I got about a dozen 9th District officers that came from the 9th. I need to get a ride back for them. I need a van, a PAL van possibly.
Alright, the PAL van is on here. PAL van.
North Penn Square in Juniper. Officers need a ride back to the 9th. That's where they're deployed from. They got a ride here earlier tonight.
Charlie 11.
Charlie 11.
The EOC is arranging transportation from the drop-off points. If they came to City Hall, there'll be buses waiting for them to take them back. They just have to turn in their equipment.
Alright, so wherever you guys were dropped off at, make sure you congregate there, Broad and South. If that's where you were dropped off at, a bus should be coming to pick you up. North Penn and Juniper, that's where you were dropped off at. Make sure you drop off your equipment, and that's where you'll be picked up at.
Okay, the officers that came on the bus, they reported to Spring Garden. These officers were told not to go to Spring Garden. They went to the 9th, and they were shuttled over in vans. So I don't know who's responsible for picking these officers up to the 9th.
Charlie 11.
Charlie 11, see if we can raise the EOC.
EOC. Just EOC, just be advised, we have some officers that came via van that need to go back to the 9th that have no particular ride home to the 9th at North Penn and Juniper. Can you arrange something to have them picked up?
That's correct, I got it. 01.
01.
Have Officer 7441 take the mobile command post, please. Gordon Snyder.
Okay.
Rock South X-ray.
South X-ray.
Please have all available PAL vans take City Hall for transport for officers.
Eddie.
South 3 Eddie.
Robert 14. Can you also have bike teams 1 through 6 and 10 take the staging area as well?
Like 1 through 6 take the staging area. Like 1 through 6 take the staging area. Rock South X-ray. Who you want? Tom teams where?
Rock South X-ray. PAL vans. All Center City PAL vans. Please take City Hall to transport officers back to their district.
All Center City PAL vans received. All Center City PAL vans take City Hall.
South 3 Eddie.
South 3 Eddie.
South Division PAL van. You need to have them take Broad and South transportation. Center City, all civil affairs that worked at detail tonight are resumed as well. I appreciate your help. Great job.
All civil affairs is going to be resumed. All civil affairs is going to be resumed as well. All right, I need a PAL van for Broad and South, North Penn and Juniper, Broad and Sydenham. Sorry, Broad and Snyder.
South.
Okay, I need a...
I'm going to Broad and South.
All right, wait a minute. I just have one.
Row 2, thank you very much.
Man, I got two.
You need at least 2 for the northeast corner and City Hall. At least 2 for the northeast corner of City Hall. Possibly 3.
I got 2 PAL vans going to Broad and South. I still need a PAL van for Broad and Snyder. Broad and Snyder, I need a PAL van. And the northeast corner of City Hall, I need a few PAL vans there as well.
George 30, be advised, I'm available, man. I'm in a van. If you need me to pick somebody up, let me know.
Broad and Snyder's been waiting for a while. You know, I don't know what you're closest to, or North Penn and Juniper.
I'm dropping a load off at Delaware and Spring, and whatever you want me to do, I'll do.
All right, North Penn and Juniper is closer to where you're coming from. Yeah, North Penn and Juniper.
Van 2, can I give Center City, CO Center City a call?
CO Center City.
Center City, repeat, please.
Man 2 wants to give you a call.
That's fine. Do you have my number?
Get CO Center City's number.
Keep this closed so we can get a little clearer. Copy that, on my way. Yeah, Tom 15. All they have is the photo lights are down, but they're all moved over onto the sidewalk, so it's good for vehicle traffic.
Yeah, we got anybody else that needs to be picked up south of South Street?
Broad and Snyder. I still have units at Broad and Snyder.
The wires are exposed. All right, you're going to have to tape that off, and then we'll let the district know and see if they can put some stuff around there.
Charlie 26.
All right, we deployed some 24th District personnel down to Center City. They believe they have cars with them. Are you still in Center City?
4927 Winfield Avenue, party one, reporting a person screaming. Could be a male and female in apartment 15A and he rescued a roof. 4927 Winfield Avenue, party one, reporting a person screaming. Male and female in apartment 15A and he rescues a roof. Nothing further.
Tom 1, Tommy. Tommy. Are you near Broad and Arch at all? Yeah, I'm on the west side of City Hall. Come right around. Yeah, if there's any sweepers over there, and a sanitation supervisor. I had a sweeper go by City Hall over here, 15th and Market. So they're working on this side a little bit. I'll go around the other side and see if I can't call them. 567.
367.
Yeah, it's NX1X on the
NX1X.
X1, you calling me?
I-67, he's on the air.
Yeah, Joe, give me a call, will you please?
Yes, sir.
This is out in the northeast corner.
George 30. Was that 12 Barney coming over?
Yes, sir. It was Center City warning from the northeast corner. I still have officers need to go back to their vehicles. I'll find out what district they're from in a minute here.
It's been open all detours south of Snyder Avenue. Take all barricades down on the cross streets on 13th and 15th.
Tower 38 to Tower 9.
Come on again.
I still have 2 sweepers at Broad and Shunk. They blew all the trash from the 1300 block that was Shunk out back on the Broad Street. I still have 2 sweepers out here. I can't open it.
I'll just hold that block, but everything else is open now. Hey, who's this guy on Gilbert Plaza?
We got Black unit with a flat CO25 requesting a wagon for transport.
Appreciate that. Here you go, cross up yet and resume 4 to 12 personnel. 3H personnel stand by for districts. Well, I got that.
On the northeast corner.
Officer.
Zone 4A, thank you. Charlie 6.
Okay.
South Street will be secured. We'll dismiss the detail.
South Street secure, guys.
Traffic command receive. All units assigned to the South Street detail to include narcotics. Have them take my headquarters.
No South Street detailed unit. Bar resume. Take South Street headquarters.
EOC is representing.
TLC.
Can you confirm that Old Navy is over property?
Anybody can confirm that Old Navy is an open property. Old Navy, 17th and Chestnut.
I want to make sure that these lights that are down are not live. They can be capped off.
Alright, I'll make a call.
Tom 12 to Tom 8. Had a traffic engineer working at the light of 18th and the Parkway. Copy that. Can you get him to over here, Juniper and Market? There's like 4 poles down. And we're going to have to pull them onto the side to cap off. Let me go back to the
Alright. Central Van 1, they said they had somebody secured for 18 more. He's already there.
Shunk, please.
Unit Broad and Shunk on the air. There's Broad and Shunk unit on the air.
Bike Wagon 1.
Bike Wagon 1.
When you get a chance, I know your list is long. Now we got Dilworth for bikes with flats.
Or just keep this closed, it'll be easier.
I give them about 5 more minutes and they should be done here.
Receive that.
How's 4?
2-4.
Ma'am, is there a number I can reach you?
Yes. Ready, copy.
Affirmative.
215-687-9857.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll call her now.
203, could you raise South Street Command?
South Street Command.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, did the PAL van get up there for the detail that has to come back to Broad and Slider? South Phone 3, George. Started just got onto the van. They head back to South High School now. Receive. Zone 4, Andy. If there's any 9th District officers that need to get back to the 9th, have them meet me at Broad and JFK, please.
Any 9th District officers that need to go back to the 9th, meet at Broad and JFK. 9th District officers need to go back to the 9th, Broad and JFK.
CO3, could you raise Zone 3F Frank, the sergeant from the 12th District on South Street?
Zone 3F Frank.
3 Charlie. How's it Broad and Bainbridge? I'm from the 12th District.
CO3, I'm trying to reach Sergeant Briscoe. That was assigned to South Street.
Yeah, Zone 3 Frank. I'm on here, sir.
Were your people accounted for? Are you en route back to West Letter Avenue?
That's a negative, sir. We were never coming out of Snyder. We're en route back to the 12th and a PAL van now.
I received. Everyone's accounted for?
That's correct, sir. We're good to go.
I thank you. Peace, Pike Team 4 Charlie.
Like Team 4 Charlie.
Officers that's down with a flat at Broad and Race. Have him come up to Broad and Buttonwood with the other 3 officers. I'm trying to get everybody together so we can get them transportation. I have a total of 4 officers down with flats. We're at Broad and Buttonwood right now.
Alright, the ones that are Broad and Race with the flag come down to Broad and Buttonwood. Broad and Race with a flag go down to Broad and Buttonwood. Do you want the one from Dilworth to go over to Broad and Buttonwood as well?
It's just one down the street from us. So I'm trying to get them all together so I can get that transportation all in one spot.
K5.
A5.
Wow, man. Can you send an Allegheny, ma'am? Number 4 car stop.
Okay. Alright, I-3 be advised, I just heard Special Events 2 trying to provide transportation for those bike units.
Yeah, I'm trying both vans. I'm trying to get a wagon down here so I can get them picked up for a passenger van.
Alright, stand by. Let me contact you, sir. Yeah, say special events one. Yeah, did you need ELC? Yeah, Broden Button was 25X is trying to get a wagon or I'm sorry, Isaac 3 was trying to get a wagon or transport vehicle for the bike units. Easy on the upper line. Charlie 9? No, yeah. That's correct, he's on the upper line. Alright, bus 1's coming back northeast corner of City Hall for that personnel. All units that were supposed to be getting a ride with bus 1.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Charlie 9?
Charlie 9, yes, from Town 12. The SEPTA bus has the 39th and 35th officers at 16th and Arch. Do they have permission to leave?
Yes, they can resume.
Receive. Town 12, receive.
Tom's no copy that one. I'm going to let them know.
Okay.
Tom 1 and Tom 8.
Tommy?
Yeah, where are those sweepers at that you saw around City Hall?
They were on the west side of the hall, and I'm currently looking at one at Broad and Sampson.
You working on a Broad and Sampson?
Yes, they are.
Is everything around the north side finished?
Negative. It's a dumping ground over there.
Yeah, up until Arch Street.
Yeah, north of Arch isn't too bad, but around the hall is a mess.
Tom 9, are they finished yet down in South Philly?
Yeah, sweepers are back and forth from Snyder to Moore Street, up and back.
Is everything done around between Shunk and Snyder? Tom 26X, that's correct. Alright, Tom 1 or Tom 9. Have 2 squad personnel, last out personnel that aren't needed no more down that end. Have them come down here to Broad and Pine. Tom 9, I received that. We're still working on from Snyder to Dickinson.
Guys with the flats right now.
From Morgan to Snyder, we got any of that 2 squad or last out personnel you can bring down here in that area?
You're on event one if he needs us.
I'll let you know.
Down here, set them up so I can cut out people are going to be back there in day work.
I receive.
Van 13, Al Van 13.
Al Van 13.
Picking up again at City Hall, going to Delaware and Spring Garden.
Alright, we did a pickup at City Hall going to Delaware and Spring Garden. Just did a pickup from Power Vein 13 going from City Hall to Broad and Spring Garden. And Spring Garden, correction, Delaware and Spring Garden.
Yeah, raise all 2 squad personnel and 3 squad personnel and send them to Broad and Pine if they had a traffic post south of Snyder Avenue.
That's CPAT Pine of Victor Vine.
CPAT Pine, not Victor.
Okay. All 2 squad personnel, take Roy and Pine, 2 squad and 3 squad personnel, Roy and CPAT Pine.
Are there any officers on Rock South that need to be picked up? Any officers on Rock South that need to be picked up?
CO3, I need if we got 2 more PAL vans for the Slider. I got 2 groups to go back to the 12th district.
2 PAL vans for Broad and Snyder, please. 2 PAL vans for Broad and Snyder for a group for the 12th.
PAL Van 12, we at the 14th district just dropped off a load. Do we, he wants to come back down?
No, if you're in the 14th, you just stay there. I got a couple of them calling now.
Any other units that need to be picked up anywhere? Rock South?
Power Vein 31, I'm en route to Fort and Snyder to pick up some 12th district officers.
Alright, see.
East Division ERT. I'm with the SEPTA bus on Walnut Street at 13th. They would like to know if they could go up Broad Street, if that's clear, north of Vine Street.
East Division ERT. Are you guys from the 25th and 26th?
That's correct, sir.
You're 3A personnel or no?
That's correct. We are 3A.
All right, so you guys are all together and head back to the district and be on standby.
That's correct. We're on standby. We have a SEPTA bus 5477 that we're all on.
Excellent, okay. That's correct.
Have been resumed already. Thank you, sir. North of Snyder, I'm not sure, sir. Yes, sir, thank you.
South 45. I got 2 of them that just came in southbound from Vine Street on Broad.
There are going to be units coming over shortly with vehicles to take these locations where the traffic lights are at. They're to meet 9 Command at the northeast corner of City Hall.
I received that, okay. Sorry about that.
Problem, thank you.
Isaac 3. If you're on special events.
Isaac 3.
Yeah, I had a unit asking if you still needed transportation.
That's correct, ma'am.
Charlie 9, Isaac 4. Do you have a complete list of all of the down traffic lights? The sector now in district, please.
Charlie 8.
Charlie, did we ever raise CO14?
CO14, CO14.
Center City, Isaac 4 is going to be on Central now. Thank you.
Okay. Isaac 4 is on Central Band now. Isaac 4 is now on Central Band. Isaac 3, what's your pickup location where you need to be picked up?
CO Center City.
CO Center City.
Florida Bolton, man. Center City, trying to raise it.
The locations of the down lights.
See you, Center City, we do.
Can you get with Tom 1 and make sure he has that list?
Okay, make sure Tom 1 has the list.
Yes.
South. There's cars coming in on it.
Tom 1, the streets are clean over there?
So I don't even think the sweepers made it down this far.
Tom 60, Broad Street has no traffic coming on it. I'm on the way up to Morris right now.
I'm at Lombard, and I just took 3 cars off, and I got 4 more behind me.
Tom 1 and Tom 60, are you with the sweeper?
Sure, I'm with the sweepers. We're still at Mifflin, between Mifflin and Morris. There's no car traffic coming all the way up to Dickerson.
Alright, well, can you do just a rolling closure with that? I mean, we're going to have to start opening this stuff up soon.
It's on we're a block away.
Take the units back to the 17th, one for the 12th and one for the back to the 17th. The 18th District Supervisor coming over there to give me a listing. Alright, where are you guys at? Your radio is really muffled.
Currently at Broad Chestnut.
Alright, I need a bus for Broad and Chestnut, please. Go back to Southwest. Band for Broad and Chestnut.
CO14.
CO14.
My radio accident. Guys, number 5.
I receive, sir.
Prison wagon too.
Second 2.
Yes, ma'am. Can you raise a supervisor? We're at the 9th District CCTV. This prisoner has to go to the hospital. Our detail is over and we need relief.
Supervisor, in reference to for prisoner wagon 2.
Two squad and 3 squad personnel head up to Roy and Pine.
Tom 8 and Tom 45. This is the last pass for that sweeper, and you can open up southbound and bring it down to Arch Street. The state police moved, so we got room now.
Received. 6-1 to Tom 1. Found a sweeper at Broad and Chestnut.
I got to do I have 1 unit coming up to you now. We're going to do a rolling closure with them. There's nothing on the north side of City Hall.
Tom 8, I have one now at Broad and Arch and Broad and Race.
I Tom 1, Tom 8. I've put 2 on each of those sweepers from that's all night work or last out. Let me know who they are, and then we'll just do a rolling closure with them, all right?
Copy that. Time 15 and give me time 29.
Yes, we're going to need transportation for the 12.
Alright, have any pile vans still headed towards Gordon Snyder? I got transportation needed for the 12th and the 17th.
George 30.
George 30.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll go down there. Where are they at, Gordon Snyder?
That's correct. You're doing the 12th and the 17th?
Right, Gordon Snyder we need for the 12th district. The 17th is just getting picked up.
George 30, I'll get the 12.
Alright. How many do you have at Broad and Chestnut that need to be picked up? Can they fit with the 12th district? They all have to go back to Southwest. 18.
We have 7 officers here at Gordon Snyder that need to be transported to the 12th.
Supervisor at Broad and Chestnut supervisor that has some units that need to go back to Southwest as well.
Ma'am, can you make the radio transmission all last out, Broad and Pine?
All last out units, one time. That's from X3 and D. All last out personnel, Broad and Pine.
That's why it's correct.
Okay.
For me, those are the guys that I put down. The West personnel?
Yeah, Southwest personnel.
They're all coming down to you now. That's on a pine.
Yeah, I mean the ones down here in South Philly. Do you have them covered?
Yeah, we're done. We're wrapping up.
Okay.
Tom 9, if you could just raise all enforcement personnel again. And swing down 13th Street, 15th Street, drop all barricades, and resume all sanitation.
All enforcement personnel. 15th Street.
All right, Tom 1 to Tom 8. Do you have your sweepers covered?
Yeah, I'm going to start resuming them so the sweepers can get their job done. I'll get rid of the trash trucks.
All right, do you have 2 units on each sweeper on your end?
I have one officer. I'm going to bring down the X13X, and he'll do the other side.
I got that. Tell me X1. Do you have your personnel yet?
X1, I have one so far. That'll be X19. And I'm waiting for X16 to meet me, Broad and Chestnut.
All right, let me know when X16 gets there, because I'm going to open it up.
Okay. 16X, you want me at Broad and Chestnut? That's correct. Come to the 1400 block of Chestnut.
Wagon 2?
Prison wagon 2.
Yes, on that, everybody needs to be picked up. We still need to be picked up, but we're out at nice CCTV with a prisoner that needs to go to the hospital.
Okay, the operations room, 9th District Operations Room didn't set up relief for you guys yet?
Not as of yet.
Okay.
That's Center City 209, so he's going to take care of that.
Alright, personal wagon 2, just hang in there. They're getting it situated for you.
C09, what's their exact location where they need relief?
9th CCTV.
Tom, 12th number, I'm right behind you. Davis.
All enforcement vehicles All enforcement vehicles 13th to 15th. Drop off all their keys and resume citation.
Tom 8 to Tom 45, you can open operation.
I'm one. Both my officers are with the sweeper.
Oh, I got that. Thanks.
Tom 66 to Tom 9, sir.
Tom 1X1. Just have each one of those units take one end of the block, let the sweeper do his thing, and then just keep moving with them, okay?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Tom 68.
Tom 68.
Yeah, 2000 block South 15th is taped off. If you can notify Fireboard, it's not passable for him. And if you could, notify the PHL.
Okay.
Tom 66 is Tom 9, sir. Six one, 68, everything's clear all the way down.
68, great. Thank you, sir.
Tom 8 to Tom 15.
15, sir.
It's going to be you and Tom 29. The sweepers are going south on Broad from Mark Street. So if you guys can grab them.
And that's what.
Hey, Bob, you can tell those trash trucks over there that they can resume. They can open it up and go.
Sorry, what was that? Tell them they can resume the trash truck?
That's correct. We'll just leave that open. We'll do lead and follows with the sweepers at this point.
Okay.
Tom 1.
Tom 1.
Okay, Tom 1, with the exception of the officers that are doing the wrong closures with the sweepers, everybody else can resume. They can open up their closers, take the barricades down. Can you let go over central bin or special vent on Isaac 4 now also?
That was all units except for the ones with the sweepers can resume. From
I'll hear it, Broad and Chestnut.
18th District Supervisor that's supposed to be abroad in Chestnut with his crew.
I think they were walking up on them now.
Alright, bus 1, they coming to you now.
Correct. Tom 1X1.
22 by 10.
Wait a minute, prison wagon too?
Just turn us around the handlers. Last 211.
WW 578, the time is 3:55. 22nd District Unit.
Yes, ma'am. Can I get DC numbers for lost property? 200 South Broad Street.
What's your call sign?
You can put it under 22 by 10. Can I also get the district and DCs, please?
NS3A.
NS3A.
Have all NSU units return to headquarters.
All NS units return to headquarters. That's all NS units return to headquarters.
Tom 3.
Tom 3.
All 2 squad units with the exception of Tom 23 can resume. Hold them out with the vandalism report at Broad and Lombard.
Okay, that was all 2 squad units with the exception of
Tom 23.
Tom 23. Tom 23?
Yes, ma'am. 301 South Broad. Can I get 7 numbers for vandalism? And can I get those numbers?
Tom 68. Put me on location with 61 Broad and Tasker. Waiting for rescue.
Tom 68, alright.
How many text one? Next one.
Yeah, I'm going to be short an officer. Do you happen to have another one that's working?
Has been picked up from City Hall and the various locations along Broad.
CO Center City, that's correct.
If that's the case, let's discontinue Special Events 2 and everybody switch back to their divisional band.
Let's see. Isaac 4? Can you switch over to Central Man? Alright, in reference to Special Events 2, we need all units to switch over to your divisional band. Special Events 2, we're going to let you guys switch over to your divisional bands at this moment. WW 578, the time is 3:58.
George 30.
G. George 30.
Before I switch over, ma'am, you got everybody picked up?
I'm just going to verify. Is everybody picked up on Rock South? Rock South.
3. All South Division personnel have been picked up and they are en route back to their districts.
Alright, so that's South Division.
Plus 1, I got a load going to the 18th.
Alright.
EH4, we're good. We all rode back.
Good job.
Prison Wagon 2.
Wagon 2.
Hey, again, we were told we'll be getting released at Hannon, but we have a 6th District wagon, so we will be getting a ride.
Alright, George 30, you received that?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Say again?
So Prison Wagon 2 is going to get relief at Heinemann, and they're going to need a ride back to Spring Garden in Delaware.
Okay, where are they at now?
Should be pulled.
They're about to pull up at Hanneman Hospital.
Okay, give me a few. I'm on my way to East to drop off 7 cops, and I'll be right back to get you.
Thank you.
Alright, do I have anybody else that needs to be picked up? Rock South. Rock South. Anyone else that needs to be picked up?
Normal.
So if you have X3 Barney, give me a call on my phone, please.
X3, big. Give X1 a call.
FC Barney, okay.
Riding Special Events 1, WPRW5, state the time is 4 a.m.
Isaac 1, was that a 7th and 8th district car still on Special Events 1?
No, no one came over here, sir.
Okay, if there's no one still on Special Events 1, you can shut it down.
Alright, WPRW5, state the time is 4 a.m.
I can be called.
Receive.
Tom 1 or Tom 8?
Yeah, Tommy, you did resume NSU, correct?
That's correct.
Alright, thanks. A couple of them pissed me.
Alright, did X1 take care of that for you?
Yes, you did.
X23X.
X23X.
Yeah, 2000 block of South 15th Street is taped off. There's wires down in the middle of the block. Is that something that happened during the celebration, or is that something that happened earlier? Can you check with the district?
Special Events 2 to T-Bench.
When I got there around 5 o'clock, those lines were down. I received that, sir. That's why I wanted to know if it was old or if it happened during the event.
Special Events, go ahead. Yes, ma'am. Can you tell George 30 that we have set up an arrangement for prisoner van 2 to be picked up so he can disregard? George 30.
30, I got it.
Hey. All right, from Special Events 2 has been disbanded. All units that are riding Special Events 2 can now switch over to their divisional bands. The time is 4:02. Special Events 2 has been disbanded at 4:02 a.m. Special Events 1 to EOC.
X23X, raise Tom 1, let them know all the barricades are taken down on 15th Street except for that 2000 block of South 15th.
And Tom, want to receive that?
Tom 1, receive. Copy that. Have a good morning.
Thank you.